So good morning guys, I hope you're having a great day. So right now I'm in the quarantine section or the med bay. Yeah, we have the med bay and the quarantine section, but they are built as one structure. So I want to show you the two parts, the part of the quarantine and the part of the med bay or the sick bay, so you can get an idea of what it should look like. So I want you to first look at these walls, the walls of this place where I'm standing. So where I'm standing, we have the standard shelter and the exercising yard, and then a zero grazing trap. But these guys are supplemented. So when they come back in the evening, we add them this, but most of the time they go out and eat around here. So this is the sick bay or the med bay. This is where we put the animals that have like a few complications that don't allow them to graze with the others. Maybe it broke a leg, maybe it has off. Yeah, off is also because most of the girls you see here have off. And yeah, so off is caused, we know it's caused by letting your animals go out and eat when the grass still has dew. So basically before 9 a.m. when you let your animals go and eat before 9 a.m. you're making them prone to off. So you have the watering point right there, the feeding place, and then the shelter. So this is the med bay. This is where we put the sick animals, broken leg, off, diarrhea, you can't keep up with the others. This is where they are. Yeah, so you can see these ones have off, there are ones with diarrhea, there are ones with broken legs, all of them being around here. So they have their own come on guys, let's see this. They have their own mineral lick block. As you can see, they're licking it very well. So we bring them here to recover and get a chance to rejoin the others. Yeah, while we medicate them slowly. So that's all you need to know about the sick bay, where we put animals with diseases that aren't so contagious. You know, you're not going to, an animal isn't going to transmit a broken leg to the other, diarrhea to the other, unless diarrhea is brought by another disease. So that's the med bay. It looks like this. You can see the walls are hollow and everything. Then we have this section right here. This section, let's go into it. So this section that you're seeing is completely blocked from the other section with this black polyvinyl plastic, this PVC. It's all around. Come closer, and you guys should see this. All around it's blocked. They have their trough, another trough, and then a watering point, but it's currently empty. So this is where we put the ones with viral outbreaks, like very contagious diseases, so that they can't escape here. So we have the ones for goat pox currently. So currently we only have the ones for goat pox in here, so they don't transmit to the others. They don't go out, they only stay here, eat here, drink from here, and so that they don't transmit the diseases to any other animals. And the doctor who works here is different from the one who works around the farm. We gave this to one specific person, so we don't actually go in and out, spreading the diseases to the other animals. They have their own drugs, which we separated and we keep them here. They have their own injection needle, everything. They have their own, so that they don't transmit the goat pox to the rest of the animals. Yeah, so this is a measure you should have on your farm. Okay? When you get sick animals, at least construct a very small place, even if it's as small as this scratch. And you have 2 to 3 animals that have goat pox, put them in here. Cover the whole place up. Put a feeding and watering trough in there and work on them specifically. Okay, give them the care they need until they are ready to be integrated with the others. Because these ones here in the sick bay, they don't have very transmittable diseases, but these ones here, goat pox is very dangerous. That's why we keep them very separate and everything is very separate. If you can look here, the nearest house to this one is that one. And you can see it's pretty far away. The other house is at the other side. So this section should be put on the far edges of the farm, so as not to transmit these diseases easily. So that even if an animal escapes here, it will keep around here, because this is the closest house to it. So as you can see, these ones are out, but they're all around here because they don't want to go there. They don't know, because the nearest houses are far. So this is a measure you should have on your farm to ensure productivity and to ensure keeping your farm safe. So I urge you to do this. Do this if you want like a thriving goat business. Do this if you want to keep your animals safe. You know, so it's easier to treat 5, 6, even if there are 10 animals separately than treating the whole flock. Because this one will take far less medicine than when you leave them and treat them with the others. They'll continue spreading the illness and you end up using your whole flock. So guys, please and please do this on your farm, and please like and follow so that you get, if you like content like this, if you like the video, follow as well so you can never miss a moment of inspiration or anything, you know. We share these things. I may know, you may know, so write in the comments what you know. Maybe I don't know it and I can research more about it. Thank you very much.